Hello, welcome back to my channel, which I renamed it to Banaka B because Banaka's wife apparently was throwing a lot of people off. Anyway, I'm just using my name. Anyway, I'm gonna start a new series on Fridays, and I'm gonna call them Fragrance Fridays. I used to do Fragrance Fridays in the past. I tried to do reviews and kind of found out I'm not really good at doing reviews. I mean, I tried and it it wasn't me. Does that make sense? I mean, I can't read half of the ingredients or half of the scent notes that they put inside of this stuff. So I was kind of like, ugh, cringe moment. I'm telling you, because I watch my videos when I cut them and stuff, and yeah, pretty cringy. It wasn't me. Does that make sense? It just wasn't me. But I've been thinking on this because I've been watching a lot of stuff with fragrances because I'm in the shaving soap community more than I was in the fragrance community. Fragrance community to me seemed more, how can I say it? Snubby, nonchalant. They're just they have a way of doing certain things, and to me it was more like, how I say it, I didn't personally connect like on their level. I mean, yes, their reviews are great. I mean, but how can you watch somebody and everything 100% everything, it smells great, oh, it's so wonderful. I mean, I've took a lot of people's word on a lot of stuff. Like one guy everybody knows is his name Jeremy Sen. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. And it was a couple of years ago when Tiffany redid their fragrance and it came out. And he says he likes it. He says it could lean more masculine. And I'm like, hey, cool. I'm good for a good masculine scent. Yes, I'm a female. So when we were in Salt Lake for an eye appointment, we went down to Nordstrom, and when the new fragrance comes out, they put them on these little pedestal things, and then they have one in the center walkway where I was like, all right, cool, let's smell it. And I sprayed it, and I was like, I put it in the air, let it dissipate a little bit, and then smell it, right? And it smelled like a freaking old lady. I am not kidding. And I'm like, wait. Jeremy Sant said, this is great, this is fabulous, it's a nice feminine scent, a man could pull it off, and I'm smelling it, and I'm like, no. So, and the other lot of reviewers I see, either love it or hate it, love it or hate it, love it or hate it, 50-50, and I'm like, oh, okay. How do I personally know if I love it or hate it? See, that's where me doing reviews, I had a hard time, like, because I don't love everything, straight up. I don't. There's times I've smelled something and I'm just like, nope, get it away from me. I can't do it. For an example, a lot of people rave about this fragrance house, Matriarch. Don't get me wrong, I'm not talking smack or nothing. I smelled it and it gave me a headache. And I bought 3 samples, and they're nice size samples, you know what I'm saying? I sprayed it on my skin, and then I started getting headache, and I started getting nauseous. And I'm like, oh snap, what is wrong? And I was like, okay, well maybe it's just that one. So I washed it off, which took me like 4 times to wash off my skin before, and I still smell on my skin. Which, if you're going for a fragrance that will stick to you, that's a good fragrance house. So I'm like, okay, well maybe that one's just not my fragrance, right? So because I bought 3 samples, tried the other sample, still gave me headache, kind of got me nauseous. So I'm like, no, wash that one off. Waited a couple of days. Then I tried it again. No, it just wasn't for me. And found out that like on some fragrances, I can't remember what it's called now, but basically you'll get like headaches, nauseous from certain kind of strong scents and stuff, which apparently it happens to me. Okay, well, to be a reviewer, I don't think that should happen to you. And like I said, I've never seen a reviewer say they dislike something. And it's not because of the person who made the fragrance. It's just your personal preference. I've never heard anybody say, my personal preference is not this. It's just not for me. But it may be good for you. So, I've been thinking a lot about this. I love fragrances. Don't get me wrong. I love fragrances. And it's just like, can't do a review, but I want to do something. So I've been pondering on it. Ta-da! I thought of something. Okay, everybody says everything's 50-50. Okay, I got a dollar coin here. Has a heads and it has a tails. Guess what that means? It's 50-50. And the reason why I'm using a Sacagawea coin is because the girl who modeled for the coin is from my native tribe, which is the Shoshone-Bannock tribe in Idaho. So I figure I'll use the Indian coin. Well, I'm native woman. Same tribe, heads and tails. Heads, I was thinking, is going to be, yes, I like this scent. Tails is, no, I'm not going to like this scent. We will see if the coin knows me. That is going to be my new little thing I'm going to do on Fridays. But I'm going to tag it as a Fragrance Friday. And then on the second part, be like, does the coin know me? This is my first video on this. I am explaining everything to you. So later on down the road, when you're like, what is this chick doing? It's not a good review. Oh, it sucks. It don't make sense. Well, okay, I'm going to have to reference you to come back to this video so you know what I'm doing. So that in a nutshell is what my new episodes are going to be on Fridays. So, me and the coin baby, we're going to find out if I like this shit or not. Well, thank you for sticking through this video with me. And I'll be making some videos. And now you know the premises of what I'm working on. Alright, catch y'all later. Peace.